Welcome back. You're watching Lime Season 5, the IIM Ahmedabad campus round. The two teams, Lime Star and Nisarga, are all geared up to present their solutions to the case study by Viacom 18 Motion Pictures. The team that moves on to the semi-finals from here also wins itself a cheque for 50,000 rupees and a fast-track route to the pre-placement round at HUL. With that, it's now time to meet our jury panel for the day. From CNBC TV 18, we have Mr. Anant Rangaswamy. Representing Viacom 18 is Ajit Andhare, Chief Operating Officer of its film business. And from HUL, we have Anupam Harinarayan Bouquet, General Manager from Brand Development. Welcome, judges. We now have Team Lime Stars presenting their solutions to the jury. Team, you'll be given 3 minutes to present. After that, we'll sound a buzzer. That indicates the end of your time, and this will be followed by a Q&A session with the jury. All the best, guys. The floor's open to you, and your time starts now.
Good evening, everyone. With an objective to increase the global footfall on audience size of the Bollywood films, we embarked on the journey of our primary and the secondary research. In the secondary research, we have analyzed the Korean and the Iranian movies, and we have come across the success factors that these movies have. And on the primary research, we have spoken to NRIs, we have spoken to exchange students on our campus, and we have also done a quantitative survey of approximately 95 respondents. We have 4 insights for secondary research. First, drama and romance are the most popular genre among the NRIs, and novelty of the content is the popular one among the foreigners. The second is, a language is not a barrier if your content is right. If your content is right, then language doesn't matter. And third is, the stories around political, social and personal issues, they tend to get more traction than the others. And finally, aggressive marketing. This point has been omitted by, this point has not been looked upon by many producers, that aggressive marketing is also very important. So we come up with a success mantra for Bollywood films, that is the appealing content plus the aggressive marketing. Now coming to our primary research, we find that the reputation of the storyline, the over dramatic and overly romantic theme, and the less marketing has led to the barrier for Bollywood films across borders. Romance and comedy is one of the leading genres for NRIs, and social media and word of the mouth are the main sources of information for the people who are living abroad. And we found that the overseas sales depends upon the domestic sales, the budget of the movie, the actors, and whether the movie is shot overseas or whether the movie is shot in India. Now, based on that, we have segmented the market in the 2 divisions, and based on the genre, based on the budget, based on the stars. In the short run, we have focused on the entertainment focus movies, and in the long runs, we have the issue focus movies. Accordingly, we have created the marketing strategy. For the marketing strategy, we have, for star focus movies, it will be family entertainment, which should be marketed, promoted in online medium. And for content focus movie, it should revolve around an issue, and that should be again promoted using social media and other forms as well. Celebrity endorsement and tweeters we also do. We also propose a site called Viacom for Viacom 18. There is a viabolly.com, which will have which will not only promote the movies but also the overall Bollywood things to the NRIs. So we have basically 4 recommendations. First is the focus on the quality and the diversity of the content, and the aggressive marketing as a second, and third is promote Bollywood as a whole, and finally provide subtitles for those in order to remove the language barrier.
If I look at your recommendations, which is essentially first tackling the content issue, moving away from, let's say, what has been the staple of the films that are getting produced, and then marrying it with an aggressive marketing using social media and so on and so forth. What do you think is holding this back?
So I'd like to address this problem from 2 perspectives. One thing is, there is an inherent inertia for the movie producers to produce movies based on the past success factors, which is what as per the recommendations should not happen. But though there is everything that has been tried and tested, there is no proven success formula in terms of what exactly clicks with the audience and what doesn't click. So one of the key recommendations is, we have seen in the past that there have been numerous number of movies which have been success, even being low on content. So nobody is able to explain that, except for the fact that it has been happening only with aggressive promotions.
My specific question is, to what product market is the current product aimed at? Can you identify the segment for which this particular, the focus of content has been on which segment?
So basically in the NRI segment, there are two kinds of, based on the primary research, there are two kinds of people who go for movies. One, they go with the family, and one, they go with the couples. So, and one, they go with the friends. For NRI, they're going with friends because they don't have friends with the same, do not understand Hindi. That's a kind of problem for them. For couples, if they go in couples, they usually prefer the romance movies. And if they go with the family, they usually prefer the drama or the comedy movies.
I think what I'm trying to get your attention to is who is your consumer. Is that clear?
So in the short run, we will like to target the current diaspora with aggressive marketing. And then in the long run, we'll have to go to the global audience because that is the cash cow for us in a much later stage.
Now, I want to give you an opportunity. One key insight which you found was a big difference between the way the Bollywood movies are created and marketed versus the way Hollywood does it today. And your solution need not be a combination of do what Hollywood does today or try to find a path in between the two.
Not just the Hollywood segment, I would like to focus on two different industries. One is the Iranian industry, one is the Korean industry. They have very specific content focus over there. They focus about the empowerment of women, the socio-political issues over there, and they are low budget movies. But somehow they have been able to transform their culture from time to time, and they have made it westernized. So that is one success mantra for focusing on a certain particular feature that is unique to your geography and bringing it open into the in front of the global audience. The other thing is with respect to the promotional part. So we are already constrained for budget, but what we can do, and that is being done in the West, is targeting of the digital media. There is out-of-home marketing, there is promotions through Facebook, Twitter, etc. And trust me when I say this thing, that a person now, there has been a shift in the change as per our research, that a person doesn't trust the critics review as much as the friend's recommendation.
Tell me anything in this presentation that you needed research to do.
We need research for all these insights and recommendations.
What insights are there?
So first of all, the industries that are working abroad, that is Korean industries and Iranian industries, we didn't know about them much. In the sense, we got to know about these things after talking to the exchange
So
students.
that's what you couldn't have got with research. Anything else that you got because of research?
We also got to know about the choices through the questionnaire that which we had floated across in different geographies. We also came to know that there are certain preferences of different stars. For example, Shah Rukh Khan is
Oh,
pretty
that's
much...
okay. Yeah,
So,
that's not okay.
whatever the insights are, we can hypothesize something, but that may not be true. That can be my individual perception.
Right.
But when we get some survey, when we interview people, we get to know many things. And
That's only a ratification. That's not new insight. Okay, thanks.
With that, it's now time for another short break. On the other side, it's Team Nisarga's turn to make their case to the jury. And we'll know which team out of the two from IIM Ahmedabad qualifies to the semi-finals. Stay tuned.
No, yeah, as a finalist, campus finalist, you do expect tough questions to be asked. And that's what makes us more robust.
It seemed that we had worked on the different issues, but they are looking for certain specifics which we could have probably focused on better.